Hi. It's Mrs. Stitches, Sheila. Hi, everybody. Today is October 2nd, so it's day 2 of my Vlog-o-ween. And I'm really well rested. I had a great night's sleep last night. We ended up going, we were at a little bit of a quandary what to do for our anniversary. It's kind of awkward when I arrived. My husband was very tired too because he had to leave the house, I think around 3:30 in the morning to go pick me up at the airport because it takes so long to get to the airport. So needless to say, he was sleep deprived. I was sleep deprived. So in the end, we went over to Briar Island, which is just a ferry ride across, and they have a restaurant there at the lodge, a Briar Island Lodge, a Grand View restaurant, and it was wonderful. It was a really enjoyable time. We had a good meal, great dessert, and just, really, a couple hours away from it all, and then back home, and we just decompressed for a little bit, and then had a great night's sleep. Really good night's sleep. So it's so good to be home. I think yesterday I was just so sleep deprived, and one thing, I was so happy when I was flying over and I finally saw the shape of Nova Scotia, and I'm just like, oh, home. I really do love Nova Scotia, so that's great. So today I'm going to show you, I'm going to do another pick from the Halloween Advent bag, and so we'll do that first. Turns out the person who organized this, which is Chantel, she's from Paint with Stitches. She has released this stitch along. She released the stitch along for people, like in her shop, for people to just stitch along and do. And she forgot to print up or make it more clear. In the next couple of days, we're getting all this stuff. So I didn't have to, and I've kind of clued in. I read a bit more and understood. So we are, in the next couple of days, we're going to get everything, the fabric and the floss and everything. So everything's good. There was nothing I was supposed to do ahead of time. So that's great. And she did have a little note here that did sort of explain that. So it wasn't so crazy. So I've separated out all my first 9 things so I don't have to go through the box, and I'll just do them in batches like that. So here's number 2. I think that's like it's a Halloween hat with a skull on it, number 2. I think this is going to be the floss. And silver. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at all the colors. Oh, wow. That's a lot of colors. Yay! And we have a note. Oh, needles and thread. Oh, we get needles too. And that, so we got a couple of needles and a threader. Wow! Chantel, that's great! Oh my God! This is turning out, this is only day 2, and this is a fantastic Halloween Advent box. So we have, I'm just going to take it out of the bag and show you guys. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my word. So we have number 1, which is hard to find sometimes. We have 301. We have 738, 779, 3857. I get that one a lot. 310. Don't need to look at that number. 3768, one of my favorites. 3823, nice yellow. 3853. 3839. Oh, I searched that forever one time. 05, 722, and 333. So a mix of some browns and yellows, and oh, that is great. Okay, so I have to wait. I gotta wait. This is the thing with Advents. You have to get excited and wait for the next day for probably the fabric. I'm not even gonna mess around with the bags to see what's what. I'm gonna put them right back over there. So that's great, and I'm glad I started. So I did start yesterday. I'm gonna use this envelope to cover up the pattern. I did start yesterday this out of Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine. It is called Celtic Knot Bat, but designed by Frony Ritter Designs. And so that's what I started. It has 9 colors in it. So there's park threads. I park. So there you go. I started it's a 4x4, so that's going to be the full size. And the way the Celtic knot works is like there's 4 oranges and 4 greens and black. Those are the colors. So I just randomly picked out of just sort of my stash of colors, but they were actually stuff I've gotten at thrift stores, and they might be anchors. I think the greens are the anchors and the oranges are just unlabeled. And so I just picked colors I thought kind of matched, which is really great. When I was doing plaid designs by KEB Studio Creations, and it was really good because you kind of learned that when you're doing like a plaid or so this Celtic knot, you're kind of trying to do blends of colors that are similar just to get a little tone. And so it comes across as just orange and green, but it has much more depth. And same thing with Karen's designs with her plaids. They were always just tonal of 3 colors. And so you kind of learn that you just kind of can color match yourself if you don't have the colors, or if you want to do a slightly different shade. Or sometimes the fabric just calls for it to be different because it's just different. But anyway, so that's what I started doing. So and to me, this almost reads like a pumpkin. And it's going to be like, it's a Celtic knot. So we're going to have a square. We have these 4 corners and the bat's in the middle. I'm going to save the bat. It actually has 2 beads too. So I'm going to do all the stitching first. I do have orange and green beads, so I could put beads in. I might, or I might just pick some special floss or something. I'll see. I'll probably do the beads. But anyways, I hope to finish this today. And then I have to, I had my hate sale. So this is a story. Last night's dinner was a story too, but I got another story for you. Sorry. So when I went out west, I was at a quandary, like, do I take my hate sale? I know I'm not going to want to stitch on it. I had my AB single that I was working on. And at the last minute, I decided I'm going to take it, but I'm going to take it because it's usually a lot, because I have a big, one of those big boxes full of all my threads. And so instead, I had been given this by, I Swear I'm Stitching, beautiful bag that she made with birds on it. And so I used this little project bag and put just some threads, some colors, 4 colors. They were the 4 most colors in the section I was working, all dark. And I only took this, just my actual project. And so I actually worked on it. So I'm just going to show you where I'm at. So that's where I'm at. So I was supposed to finish this off for September. So I'm a little bit behind. I actually didn't do it. So I only worked on it on the waiting to go on my first plane, going over, and on the plane. And then the light didn't get so good and I had to stop. And this is on a 25 count, 1/1. And I never picked it up again. So I put it away, and then I was working on my AB singles, and I actually really didn't have much time to stitch at all. I didn't really do much stitching. It was never comfortable because I was in a house with no furniture. So I had 1 chair, I had a bedroll lay down on the floor, and that was it. There was 2 lawn chairs outside, but they weren't comfortable. I brought one inside at one point. It wasn't comfortable. So it really wasn't conducive to stitching. And so anyway, so then I was about 2 days about to fly back, and I thought of it. And I looked through everything, and I couldn't find it. I completely forgot that I put it in this bag. I was expecting it to be in one of my cheap plastic bags. So I looked and I thought maybe I doubled it up in another project bag. Couldn't find it anywhere. So I thought, when did I last see it? on the plane. You know, you could be tired on the plane. So I pictured it totally in the front pocket, or that I put it up in the overhead. So I went on Hey Sal and I said, oh no, I think I left my Sal on the plane. And people were, well, why don't you put in a report to the airlines? And so I did put in a report, and I even had a picture of the project because I'd taken a picture. And then I don't know what made me, I guess I was just going through my backpack and I saw this bag. I don't even know if I clued in first, but I was kind of like, oh, and I opened up, went, oh, so I canceled my report. It's fine. Yeah, found it. Put a thing in on the hate cell, like, oh, silly me. I'm really stressed. I'm really tired. I can't believe I forgot all about it. So I'm gonna work on this, and at some point today, I'm gonna work on this because I got to get back on track if I want to get 6 pages done. When I finish off this, I'll have 3 pages. The final installment's out, so I could actually do, I think there's about 10 lines along the bottom, but if I want to get my 6 pages, I go back up here and work on the next page. So I shall do that if I want to get my 6 pages done. It was interesting. When I thought I lost it, I actually felt a little sense of relief, because it's something you don't have to do, but you make your own goals and your own restrictions or your own limitations, saying that, oh, I have to do it. I have to stitch this many stitches each day, when I want to be doing other things. And it is a hobby, so I really don't have to do it. But when I thought I lost it, I thought it actually gave me a sense of release, that it's gone. There's nothing, it's out of your hands. You can't do anything, and you just let it go. Thank goodness I didn't delete my progress, because I know I downloaded a blank one thinking I was going to start again. I'm pretty sure I didn't delete my, oh, I may have. Oh well, we'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I hope I didn't. Oh, that would have been awful if I did. I hope I didn't. Oh no. Anyways, I'll deal with that today. So, looking forward to tomorrow's Vlog-o-ween. And I'm going to continue on with the Celtic knot, and I'm going to see where I'm at with Steampunk Portal. And I might do all the washrooms, do some cleaning today. Guys, tiny little bit of unpacking still to do, but I'm a different person today, aren't I? So take care, everybody, and I shall see you tomorrow. Oh, and I will do the draws. I'm going to get ready, because I'm going to do on pieces of paper. So I have to I got everybody's names written out in the book. I'm going to double check I haven't missed anybody, and I'm going to write everybody's names in a little piece of paper. I'm going to do the draws tomorrow. Doesn't really matter, because our postal strike, Canada Post, is on strike, so I can't send them off. But at least I can do the draws and have people find out who are winners. Maybe I'll do 1 draw a day and stretch it out, because they ain't going to be sent till the strike's finished. So we shall see on that. But anyways, so much to do. It's Halloween month. Take care, everybody, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.